Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot there for Ryan Howard. And the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Troy Tulowitzki will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Now a swing and a line drive over Pedroia and into right center for a solid single.
Oh, and it makes such a difference when that pitch is up a little bit. It's not a bad pitch, really. It's on the outside corner. But that slider, so much easier to handle when it's belt high or higher, and he's able to just hit it hard the other way.
Chris Johnson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
23, Chris Johnson.
Tulowitzki holds, and now the pitch. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. Pedroia, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing. Chris Johnson is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number
Norichka Aoki will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Peanut here.
Jonathan Lucroy is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 20, Jonathan Lucroy.
Chris Denorfia is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Now playing right field, number 13, Chris Denorfia.
swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Johnson is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a one-pitch out.
And you know, you're going to see this a lot with a guy who has a great fastball like he does. This one's on the inner half of the plate, and it's so easy for that bat to just sort of drag through the zone. It's hard to catch up with that thing. And you see right here, he's going to make contact right below the label, and this is just going to turn into an easy, soft liner.
Edwin Encarnacion is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And you know what? You hate giving up walks, but with a one-run lead and a guy like this up there, better to put him on first than to challenge him and give him a shot to tie the ball game.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
I'll tell you, this manager, he's probably seen enough. I mean, two things you've got to avoid: walks and errors, and we've seen both here this inning.
David Ortiz will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Now out at second base, you'd like nothing more than to get another ground ball. Maybe get a double play to help out your pitcher.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
The next 0-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4-3, apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo will try it again. He flew out his first time. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, one error, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. The NL leads this one 1-0. Chris Tillman is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
American League, number 31, Chris Tillman.
Paul Goldschmidt will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Oh, yeah, that one's going to sting a little bit. This pitch is coming hard in on him, and you can see he's way late getting that barrel through. So as it turns out, he's going to get more distance on the barrel of that bat than he does on the baseball.
Andrew McCutcheon will step in, a base hit in his last time. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And Coco will make the catch, and that ends the inning. NL down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Coco Crisp will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Fouled straight back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Jose Fernandez will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jose Fernandez.
Ball 1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is past Johnson down the line. It's a fair ball. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
A.J. Pierzynski will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. To second for 1. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Yeah, and right here, he knew that at second base he was going to have to hurry this throw back to first if he had any chance to double him up. And you see his throw get away from him, but since there's no advancement, it's going to be a straight fielder's choice, no error on the play.
Jose Reyes will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Chop foul toward the third base coaching box. No runs, 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, down by a run, you'd think you'd be able to get something out of this at-bat, but that's a good job of pitching out there to get the punch out.
Norichika Aoki. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the National League 1 and the American League nothing. Tommy Hunter will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Tommy Hunter.
Daniel Murphy will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Darwin Barney will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 15, Darwin Barney.
And this is fouled away. And he reaches out to fight this one off as the count moves to 0-2 now. And looked like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Crisp is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Well, I thought at first that this was going to be a tougher play than it wound up being. You can see him turn and run straight back towards the wall here in center field, but he gets back there in plenty of time to make the play.
Chris Denorfia will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the sixth. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Crisp will wait on it, and that's out number two.
First baseman, Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Joey Votto will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Joey Votto.
Now here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Now a swing and a line drive over Pedroia and into right center for a solid single.
Just a great swing right there. This is a cut fastball, which it'll work back toward a left-handed hitter. He just squares this ball up and rips it into right field.
Troy Tulowitzki will get a shot here with two away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, better be careful.
Everett Cabrera will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Here we go.
Votto, the runner at first, the pitch. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Fouled back. And they'll try another curveball there, but this one misses. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Reyes. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The NL's on top, 1-0. Darwin Barney will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Joey Votto will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Everett Cabrera will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. Edwin Encarnacion will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Eric Young Jr. is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field.
Left field, number 22, Eric Young Jr.
Jordan Zimmerman will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 27, Jordan Zimmerman.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, let's give you another look at this 6-pitch sequence. Now you're going to see as the dots come up that he isn't messing around right here. He's pounding the strike zone. All 6 of these pitches are going to be in the zone. So he's just saying, this is what I got. What do you got for me?
Evan Longoria will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Here we go.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. With 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
David Ortiz will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And Ortiz just a fraction early there as his ball's lifted foul and out of play to the right. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here on the show. National Leaguers leading this one as we get ready for the 7th, but first let's have a look at our game summary for the first 6 innings. Neftali Feliz is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Chris Johnson will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Chris Johnson.
Chase Headley will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 7, Chase Headley.
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Eric Young Jr. will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball swung on and lifted out toward Coco in center. And there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. Marlon Byrd will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Marlon Byrd.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Yadier Molina will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Yadier Molina.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit.
You think of all the foul tips, bumps, and bruises that a catcher takes over the course of a season. For him to put up offensive numbers on top of that, especially now that he's been doing it for a few years, wow.
Andrew McCutchen will get his shot now with 2 and 2 out here in inning number 7. Curtis Granderson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Curtis Granderson.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
That one's in there, 3-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Oh, and this fastball is absolutely grooved as it is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. A 3-run homer here for Curtis Granderson as the National League has stretched things out now 4-0.
And that is gonna hurt. They've been waiting for that one hit with runners on base, and that could very well be the one that winds up sealing the deal. That's gonna make this a 4-run ball game now.
Darwin Barney will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And Coco will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the National